If it is one thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to be authentic. I am not going to pretend to be rich. So of course, yes, I'm in Mexico, in Merida, on my sabbatical, but I'm not going to live in the restaurant. I will sample the foods in the restaurant so that I can have a feel and an appreciation of the culture. But I am going to cook my own food and to save my money. So thanks to my hosts at this Airbnb where I'm staying, they gave me the information pertaining to where I could go and shop, and so I went to Bodega Herrera. It is related to the Walmart group. As you can see, there are quite a number of items in here that you would find in Walmart. Now, I wanted to have my blended juices and my shakes and all of that, but when I looked at the price of these blenders, because I could not travel with my blender overseas, these prices were enormous. The one that I liked was well over 300 pesos. You divide that by 18 or so, and you'll realize it's pretty expensive. If I had the money, the host is so nice, I would have bought it and left it, but I don't have that kind of money right now, because after the sabbatical, then comes the book tour, the Caribbean and the North American book tour, so I have to save. Now, I'm going to take you through the supermarket so that you can see some of the products that were available. As I said, they are quite pricey. You know what is happening now with the US and the tariffs to other countries, including Mexico. And so the proprietors of these businesses, they are going to be affected by the tariffs, and they have to pass it on to the ultimate consumer. So you can't even complain too much. The tomatoes, I love fruits and vegetables, and so I spent almost an hour in that section of the supermarket. In a little while, you'll see my grocery haul to see what I bought. So I got some of those lovely tomatoes, nice, firm tomatoes. I got some avocados, and you will see those. There are two types of avocados that they had, the rough skin one and the smooth one. I wanted to try the rough skin ones, but those were almost twice the price of the regular ones that I'm familiar with. So I went ahead with the cheaper ones, because ultimately I'm getting the same nutrients from those as far as I know. And if there are even additional nutrients from the more expensive ones that were roughly twice the price of the smooth avocados, then I will forego that to save some pesos. When you hear Mexican pesos, put some respect against the country of Mexico, because it takes 155 Jamaican dollars to buy one US. It takes 18 pesos to buy one US. So put some respect on the name Mexico, on the country Mexico. They are managing their economy quite well, even amidst the disrespect that they are facing from some quarters. But we're not here to talk politics or economics right now. We're just sharing with you what we saw in the supermarket, in the bodega. All right, so those are some green tomatoes, and I'm taking all the way through. There are apples that were there as well, but my host provided apples, and I had traveled with some apples, so I didn't bother to buy any apples. I will use the apples from my host to make a salad, a fruit vegetable salad. All righty. Got me some onions, got me some Irish potatoes that have cabbage. Cabbage was a little pricey for me too, so I didn't bother with the cabbage. That's not the price for the cabbage. I didn't bother with the cabbage. And it didn't really look so fresh, so I didn't bother to buy any of those. There is a fruiteria close by where I'm staying, so I will walk over there and get my fruits and vegetables from them. And my host says that they have nice fresh fruits. Hopefully they'll have vegetables as well, because I really need some fresh lettuce and cabbage. All right, taking you through. Enjoy the sights, the scenes, the sounds as we go through this beautiful bodega. Had to get some plastic bags to wrap my vegetables. Got me some bananas as well, but I got them turned because, again, my lovely hosts provided me with bananas, oranges, mango, and apples. So I got me some turned bananas So those will be ready by next week, God willing, because I still have bananas for this week. I think I'll make a fruit salad tomorrow morning for breakfast. With my tea. And maybe a cheese sandwich. Papayas here are quite big. Quite big. Didn't bother to get any papayas. But I got some carrots. I have to have my salad. Pineapples too, but I was too lazy to peel. So I'll have to go over to the fruit shop and get me peeled pineapples and cantaloupe. They use a lot of lime here in Mexico, and it really gives flavor to the food. Even when you go to the restaurant, they'll give you slices of lime, especially if the food is spicy. They'll give you slices of lime to squeeze on it, and it really brings up the taste. It gives you that umami flavor. Cucumbers, got me some cucumbers. And pasta on sale, 2 for 15 pesos. I'm moving slowly so that you can see everything that my camera was able to catch. When I go into these stores, I'm not sure if video recording is permitted, so I'm kind of very, very careful about how I video record space. What I was able to catch, I definitely am sharing it with you, because some of you will come to Mexico. In fact, God willing, 2026, 2027, I'm planning some leadership, executive, and team building retreats to be hosted here in Mexico. Once I'm through speaking with potential partners, we'll finalize all of those arrangements. So what I'm sharing with you today will be useful also for those persons who will be coming with me, coming with us on those retreats. And they'll be priced as a package so that the airfare, accommodation, and the breakfast will be covered in the package price, in addition to our fees as presenters. There will be tours. Those persons who are coming on the retreats, you will choose the tours that you want to pay for. There are many, 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 many attractions and sites in Mexico. Too many to mention in one video. Mexico is a very interesting, beautiful place. And so when you come, you realize that you probably will get confused about what to choose. I got some eggs as well. You see how the eggs are expensive now? 90 pesos for a tray of eggs. My Lord. 1991. Just got a dozen and a half. I think that was about 50 something dollars. 50 something pesos. I like to have at least one egg per day. Eggs are very nutritious. And I have no plans on going back on the road for a while because I have a lot of brain work to do while I'm on this sabbatical. Presentations to prepare. 2 books to finish writing. Audiobooks to create. Which is one of the reasons I'm so glad for this space that I'm occupying, because it's perfectly quiet. Except for vehicles passing on the outside, it is really quiet. Merida is very, very hot at this time of the year though. Very, very hot. Extremely hot. Jamaica is not as hot as Merida. Very, very hot. But thank God, the apartment has AC and a ceiling fan, so that makes it more bearable. One of the things I want to really encourage you, though you may stay in an apartment that has the facilities like AC and so on, don't abuse it. Consider it. Use the AC and the facilities in the same way you would want guests to use your facilities if you were the owner of the Airbnb. be gracious and considerate. I'm not saying polish yourself, but definitely use your discretion. Let's show you some more. Those are the pairs I got. I had scotch peppers too, but they were so expensive. Oh my God. Use the pepper sauce that I got instead of the natural peppers, because the peppers were just too expensive for me. I did not buy the rice, I did not buy the flour, and I'm proud of myself. I told my family I'm going to eat healthy, and I'm trying to keep that promise. Canned vegetables and tuna. I don't think Mexico imports a lot of things from China. I don't know. Because I was trying to find even one of those small blender cups and I couldn't find anything at all like that. Neither in the shopping center nor in this bodega. Even eco-styling gel and so on. Didn't find that at all. I found extreme gel and equate gel, but not eco-styling gel. In Jamaica, we get a lot of those things from China. I have no doubt maybe some of these other items, like the clothing and so on, are probably still produced in China. But there are other things that it appears that they produce themselves, so they don't bother to import them. You know, Mexicans are very industrious, very hardworking. So I imagine the manufacturing sector here must be very active. Just taking you through the store, showing you what they have. I'm exhausted if I'm so tired. I am tired, extremely tired. My legs are shot. My legs are so tired and aching. Shampoos, conditioners, lotions. Mexicans are so helpful and pleasant. Oh, they are so helpful and pleasant. I walk with my translator, and every time I asked a member of staff for something, instead of pointing, most of them accompanied me, escorted me to the aisle where I could find the item that I wanted. I thought that was so nice and hospitable. And I found the same sort of attitude in Playa del Carmen and Cancun. So it appears to me that's a general culture, a culture of service excellence. And I'm talking about employees that were busy packing up lots and lots of goods on the shelves. But once I asked them, they just escorted me to where I could find the thing that I wanted. And to know they are not English speakers, and most of them did not understand English, so I had to walk with Google Translate and another translator and just translate and show them what I was looking for. You will meet Mexicans in Jamaica. You will meet them at Rio. You'll meet them at Bahia. You will meet them at Moon Palace. Treat them well. Treat them well. They are very courteous. And no sign of xenophobia or racism so far. And this is my third week going into different areas, different cities, different strata of society from top to bottom, and so far so good. Just showing you the styling gels that they had. Extreme was there, Equate was there, and some other ones that appear to be made here, but no Eco gel. I remember I saw Eco. I saw a couple of bottles of Eco. It might have been very expensive, but I don't think I saw Eco. If you see Eco in the video, you can write it in the chat. But I don't think I saw any Eco. I'm trying out Equate. I'm gonna change my hair in a couple of days. So I'm gonna try out the Equate, and it's something that is a quick hairstyle that I don't have to be combing every day because I'm pretty busy. Although I'm on the sabbatical, I'm pretty busy. In fact, during the sabbatical, I'm outside of the communication, no telephone calls, and preferably no messages, except from my family when we have family time in the evening for half an hour, because they understand the purpose of this trip, the sacrifices that are associated with this trip. So no disrespect to my clients, friends, associates, or anybody else, but you have to draw your boundaries, and you have to know how to stay focused when you have certain important things to do. I'm going to be sharing the grocery haul with you in a little while. So enjoy the rest of this segment until another minute and a half or two when we do the haul. This is a quick grocery haul, so when you come, I'm not saying if you come, because I invite you to come to Mexico. It's a beautiful place. Then you can know what is available. Beetroot. Jumbo hand towel, cotton swabs, I'm inviting you to come to Mexico. It's a beautiful place. If you really want to rest and relax, Mexico is a good option. Many persons are looking at the US, but I would say come to Mexico. So cotton swabs, absorbent hand towel, and that's the jumbo size. Fabric softener, styling gel, beetroot, carrots, garlic, lentils, sweet peppers, onions, cucumbers, pears, bananas. I have ripe bananas, so I bought these turned. Bread, another form of bread. I saw a lot of Mexicans going for this type of bread, so I said let me just try it out for breakfast in the morning and see what is so special about it. I'm sure that it probably tastes good because I saw one lady buying and her son started eating it right away, right there in the supermarket. Ginger, you know we have to have our ginger tea, right? And ginger drink. Cheese, pepper. Once I saw Caribbean, I said let me try this one. Mayonnaise, Nesquik, love my chocolate in the morning. Tomato ketchup. I was looking for honey, couldn't get any honey, so I took the next best one, brown sugar. Little much of my coffee mate, eggs, so those and a half, tuna, instant oats. I buy Great Value because I find that Great Value tastes okay and it's much cheaper. Crackers, need crackers with my cheese. Some snacks. Have to cook my soup on the weekend, so of course I made sure to get the next best thing to cook soup. Now and then you probably feel for something warm. I don't really eat this a lot, cook soup a lot, but when you're traveling, you have to adjust. And of course, water. We are not going to cook our meat unless we have vinegar to wash it, and our lime, so I got my vinegar. I don't fool around sodas, but when I'm eating fish, sometimes I'll have a little soda with that. Guava drink. Mango drink. Pastry. Chicken. Fish fillet. Barbecue chicken bites, taquitos, chicken taquitos, and of course I'm going to get my mixed vegetables, and all of this came up to 1,600 pesos. You divide that by 18 to 1. And you can get the US dollar equivalent of about $97. So now that you have an idea of the cost of food in Mexico, this will help you to better prepare when you come, and to know that you don't have to always eat in a restaurant. Once you have cooking facilities, then by all means go to the supermarket. Bienvenido a Mexico. Welcome to Mexico. See you later, CJAS fam.